I might have to RMA my power supply or my motherboard. I honestly have no idea what is going on with my computer, why it randomly shuts down. That's what happened last time. That's why everything randomly shut down. And then when everything shut down, my Ethernet port just took a shit. It crashed. So I couldn't update the drivers. I couldn't update the drivers. I couldn't get it working. So I had to do a whole nother like not clean install, but a repair install of Windows. And yeah. And that caused me to lose my progress. So that's why I'm lesser level than I was. I had to play all the way back through to a certain time. And this guy is cross-eyed like crazy. This cross-eyed stuff is bothering me, honestly. Here we go. This is where we be at. We got to the book, we killed everybody. If you want to watch me go through this again on my last playthrough, it's not the same as before, but it is what it is. I'm getting a lot of terror.
Book after all.
It's a book. Why is it so choppy? We already watched this. We already watched the next thing. They're just talking about her being, oh, right here. This is where we were.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Smack Peeves in the face. I think I know what's going on. I don't think I set my display. I don't think I put it at the right refresh rate. Advanced display. Yeah, it's at 59 right now. There we go. There we go. Now let's see if that works better. See, I don't have the red anymore, the red undergarments. I got the blue, which is actually pretty nice. I like it better than that. It's kind of dark. I like the blue, and it's got the high boots. Pretty dope. Cineo has a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range. Yep, we already discussed that. Return to Professor Fig's classroom. Okay. Let's get out of here. Well, Sebastian is screwed. Now I do know of this chest down here that we can get. What is that noise?
Revelio.
Sounds like a sleeping dragon. Yeah, let's get this chest really quick. I tried to get as much of the stuff that I already had as possible. And not get stuff that I already had. So, just gonna get this chest. Gotcha. Okay. That's the only one I can think of right now. But we are going to go and do the... we need to go Professor Figs. Here we go. Now we got the invisibility spell. Which is great. Oh yeah, there's another one here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Totally. Gotcha. And then we also got this bad boy. I didn't even notice this up here.
Incendio.
Okay.
Accio. Incendio.
Is there one that throws fire? We probably need that one. Confringio. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what we need.
Revelio.
Alright, well, let's continue. Ooh,
You
this is not
cannot
gonna be
be
good.
serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Who's this guy?
Unorthodox.
Professor
It's
Sharp?
inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while
Who's
you were
that
with
guy?
Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's...
What?
Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
That's probably a good idea. I mean, George is a good guy. He seemed like a decent guy. He seemed worried, though. I don't know why he was a... Bob, what's up? Noob? That's not nice, Bob. How you doing, Bob? What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Yeah, I wonder why he was so worried looking before he got into the carriage. Maybe he knew Ranrock, or whatever that goblin's name is.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Indeed.
Revelio.
Indeed. What's up, Bob? How you doing? Oh, is this Sebastian? It is Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Awesome.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
All right, Nanny just sent you an outpost requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets. Okay. This is a world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, illuminating what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is a hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors. Flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Nice. To explore, you remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandits. Dungeons?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Yeah, I want to learn a new spell. I'm all about learning spells. Let's go. I to attend herbology class taught by Professor Garlic in the greenhouses. Meet Natty. Okay. Hecat's assignment 2. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Professor Hecate wants me to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. She also wants me to cast Incendio on a few enemies. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Yeah, we're going to do that during a battle. We'll do the cross wands. Spell combination practice 2. Oh, we gotta do the, we gotta do that too. Okay. All right, let's check out the map. Now, Bob, why would you call somebody a noob? That's not very nice. You're a big butt munch. How about that? How do you feel? What was I looking at? Okay. Boom. Alright, we're going to fight, so we might want... I think we're good. How do we get up there, though?
Future champion coming through.
Let's do the training dummy
Hello,
first.
Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Ready? Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Incendio.
Excellent form.
Okay, what do I do now? Okay.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
That's a lot.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
I knew. Couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
Yeah.
Plus,
So I
you'll be
fucked
even
him
more
up.
formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Yeah, they best. They know what's good for them. Legendary cape. Nice. See what that cape looks like. That's not bad. I don't know about a cape though. It doesn't have a hood. Yeah, it doesn't have a hood. I like the hood. Oh, we are full of stuff. We need to go sell. Alright, before we do this, let's go to Hogsmeade. I'm gonna sell our stuff and then come back and do the cross ones.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
For show. Oops, my bad.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Mainly sell instead.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
There was a sell all. Alright, let's see here. I think we're good.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hogwarts map. Now we do cross ones. Work 3. What was I looking at? Why am I looking at?
To you.
Excuse me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Hell yeah.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Nope, solo.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Break through red shields and damages spells like fire making spell Incendio.
Free. Oh, there goes my way. Incendio. Incendio. That's all you've got? Incendio. Confringo! You're better than that! Protego! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Far away now. Protego!
Oops.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso!
Boom.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Yeah, if you want to get your ball up.
Victory! You've won the tournament!
Myself, solo. Yeah, I got lucky. Let's get started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
What is it?
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I wonder what the,
Yes.
we get. Crosswan's champion guard. Nice. Did we do the... Did we do it? That's not bad. We'll go with that. That's prestige. Prestige. All right, let's see. Let's go to our quests. 10 defense against dark arts. Here we go. Yeah.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is that what you always say, huh? That's another class. I think that would be my favorite class. Hogwarts is the defense against the dark arts. Well, okay. I learned nothing.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
I was.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done.
As you can see by
And
my
you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay
excellent
close
garb.
attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Spill my armus. Disarm wands and weapons from most enemies who wield them. Also deals damage to all enemies, even if they do not carry a weapon. Okay.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay. Alright, well, we did that. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Dandelion keys. I need to attend herbology class taught by Professor Garlic in the greenhouses. I'll live as a student until Professor Fig returns. Okay. Alright, let's go to the herbology courses.
Revelio.
Yeah, boy. Sure. Oh yeah, I went through here before. Let's do Levioso. We don't really use Levioso a lot.
Revelio.
We already read that one. If you want to read that one again, let's talk about Stinky Hallway.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's in my other playthrough, part 3, I believe it was. Went up here too.
Revelio.
Don't you find it chilly in the greenhouses? It always surprises me how cool it is.
I don't like flying on a broom.
How cool I is.
Nothing wrong with that.
What's through here? Got it. Oh yeah, we got this last time.
Revelio.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Here we go. Here's as to what's around here. The front of the school, right? I think so. Anything down here? No? Okay, cool.
Revelio.
What's this place? I go through here? Ah. Something behind there. Alright, what's in here? What's all this whispering that I'm hearing? Dear Madam Kagua, marvelous news about you will be joining the facility at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful in our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley.
Revelio.
So we're in the witch room. Asylum mask. What? What does that look like? Wow. That looks pretty awesome, actually. I might actually wear that. It's like Sub-Zero or Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. It's better. We'll change that to the mask. Dope. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know about that outfit. I like the prestige it comes with, but that's better. Yeah, that's better. Don't do that.
Revelio.
Alright. Oh.
I'm still struggling with that.
Yeah, we gotta go down this way.
Revelio.
We already got that in there. Alright, let's attend the herbology course.
Handy.
What's that smell? Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Knowledge is power.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
It's cute. I
known
like her.
as the mandrake root. Accio.
Super hippie-ish probably, but she's cute.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Whoa. Is that supposed to happen? What kind of plant is that crap?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Handled it like a charm.
planting dittany at our potting tables.
There we go.
You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Right? At least we got that Reparo charm or whatever. But we were about to die.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Revelio.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yeah, he's always gone.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Ew.
How to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fan.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Okay, sounds easy enough. Where's my... Oh, it's over here. Okay.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay. Dittany, small plant, growth time 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Can we just reparo my finger rows?
What should I be doing right?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with... They're in the greenhouse, just
Okay, alright, let's, Oh, what's up?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Okay, let's go.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Thanks.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Wait, toss it?
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything anything they can get their
wow.
mouths on.
That's a lot of
Mum planted
damage.
some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I'm supposed they could come in handy, sure, but that's just a dummy. I suppose they could come
I
in handy.
suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Interesting. Take a couple of these bad boys. Just looting it. Looting the greenhouses. You know, I have nothing when I'm through with it. Alright, let's go.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Oh, what happened to Mr. Clopton? Did he die?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Make sure my skill is somewhere else. And then my plants offer so much. Don't care much for plants, honestly.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
For sure. You got a magic thing to teach me?
Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Potion class. Next class I must attend is potions. It is taught by Professor Sharp. Oh, that's who Professor Sharp is. He's the potions guy. Okay, well, I guess I'll be back for you, Dittany. Oh, is that open? That's open.
Revelio.
What is in here? This was not open before, I don't think. Okay. Well, that was eventful.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Up here. Some coin. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, where is potions? Oh, it's not too far. I thought it would be much further. I thought it would be in a defense against the dark arts.
There's only one common room that everyone wishes to be in. Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor, I saw an aura about
I don't think I've been here. I have not been here before. Boom. Thought you were gonna psych me out, huh? Think not.
Revelio.
This is pretty interesting. Date 31st of December 1875. Aura Office. Subject Borgen and Burks. Borgen and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instruction. Further instructions. Where are we? Follow. Okay.
Revelio.
3-stripe robe.
Revelio.
What's in here? What is this? One, huh? Aura comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protecting the wizarding's world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This aura badge belongs to Professor Sharp. Also, he's like a police guy. Interesting.
Revelio.
I see nothing. All right, let's start. I mean, walk's funny.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Cuckoo, who?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay, all right. Challenge accepted. I like it. Yeah.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippins.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Okay, so we got the Slytherin table over there. And another Slytherin. Oh, is that Natty? Natty, what's up? Sebastian?
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Thanks, bruh.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
No doubt, bro, no doubt. That seems pretty nice.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Weasley, oh, Gareth, you heard correctly. Why you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sure,
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh, I can't wait to see what he's brewing. I hope he blows himself up or something.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
The Fwooper, that thing's interesting. Mongrel fur, take that. Ashminder eggs. Oh, we already had some of those. Okay, I think we got everything.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Alright, better not rat me out. I'll find you. The king duelist here, bro. You don't want to fuck with me.
The Dittany or crush it. The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Being oracle lemon juice. Or a special potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky can. So 28 seconds. Potion that enhances drinkers. Okay.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Fuck it.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out who that was on your own, because I'm not telling you what it is. Alright, Prof. Peach, I did it.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Oof.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Yeah, I need my own place.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice. Do I get to talk to you again? You want to teach me a magic spell? Teach me a spell. Okay, no? Alright. Fine, whatever.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff,
Yeah, I don't
but
think
I
so.
bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Alright, Gareth, or whatever the pledge your name is. Alright, let's go.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Oh, it's locked now. Darn.
Revelio.
Good thing I got everything in there that I needed. Okay, now let's see here. Let's save. Meet with Natty. Let's see the map. We gotta go out and about. I kind of want to walk there. Yeah. See what's going on. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
You can't imagine. Was it?
All right, let's go. What's up, guy? What are you doing out here?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
It's nothing. Okay. Oh, there's something there. Can't pick it from this far away. What's this?
Revelio.
Nothing. Go up there later.
Accio.
Nice. Looks good, man. Looks good.
Revelio.
Anything here? Nope. Okay. Those balloons. What is this?
Revelio.
Got some stuff in here. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut as large as the occupant may need. Oh, so those are field guide pages. They've got a dungeon down here. What is this? Cave? That's interesting. Let's go see what's down there. What is this? You gotta put this cube there. Oh, this thing's got spines. Alright.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Okay. What's this then? I wonder if I put it there. Okay.
I should investigate.
Lumos. Revelio.
Hey, this is my first dungeon. Look at this. Or just first cave. Okay. Oh. Interesting.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
What? The hell is that? In the water. Alright, whatever. We'll try something else later. It's a goat. It's goat and chickens. The bear. No, those are bulls or ox or whatever. Who are you?
For some assistance.
Sure, what's up?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Underwater adventure sounds like fun. Diving into the lake doesn't sound too much.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother.
Okay.
They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I know who your family
You
is.
seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Well, you kind of sound all lame, and I don't like that. You sound cocky.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Okay, yeah.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course,
yeah?
you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Wiggenwell potion, nice. Pink smelly family astrolabe. We got that.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe. Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did.
Thank you so much for doing this for me.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
Oh, they've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
Alright, I'll keep
I'm
an eye
sorry
out.
this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Oh, I'll get them all.
It was nice meeting you.
Go say hi to them
I wish
for
it
you.
had been under better circumstances.
Alright, we're maxed out. We gotta sell some stuff, so let's go talk to this person.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
I'll handle that.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
We got at least flies, sleeping toadstool caps, leech juice. Take the Wiggenwell potions.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Thanks, nerd.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
Yeah, I need to get in there. Oops. What's up, little kid? Don't worry about me. Got something underneath the floorboards trying to hide it from me? How dare you? I will find it.
Revelio.
That's interesting. I thought I heard gunfire. I was like, holy hell. Right.
It is good to see.
It's good to see you too. Got some new wand handles. I like that. Stone handle with a good weight to carve to it, carved from cool black marble. Nice. That one's not so bad either. We'll go with the marble.
Friend.
So.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
So I'm a badass, and they want a piece of this.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Yeah. Glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Yep, same here, girly.
Be on your guard.
It's good talking to you.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What?
What's going on here?
What is going on? Yo, what's
they
up?
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time.
Dox's
Oi!
nip?
Speak of the devil.
Oi!
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Yeah, let's get him.
You there. Take the door. You die.
Boom. What was that?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay, alright. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weakness to certain spells. So those guys are... It's pretty cool. Please stop. Oh, you want to say please stop? Oh, they can't swim. That's nice. That's very nice.
Just happened. I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Well, you're lucky I was here.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Ashwinders sounds pretty cool. I like Ashwinders. Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
Nice.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Why Slytherin? Is it just because I'm in Slytherin?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Sure.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Got it.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Oh, yes, they did.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Excuse me, I don't want to burn you. Nice.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to
And
meet
do
you
be
too.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
It's pretty cool. So what does this do? What does a trial of Merlin do for me? Tell Professor Fig about the map chamber. Warren mentioned his quartz. You do the quart.
Revelio.
Young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Okie dokie. Well, my food is about to be here. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to call it there. We are going to pick it back up when I get back.